So hello guys, now in this video we are going to look upon conditional statements. So guys, conditional statements are basically the conditions as in our daily life. There are basic conditions that as in our childhood. If we complete our works, our parent allows us to play outside. Yes. Uh, if we will wear uniform, then we are allowed to go to school. So these are the basic conditions that have different conditions or different types to write in a code. How to write a conditions in the code? Like sometimes we want to play PUBG on a phone if the day is Sunday. When we can play PUBG is when there will be Sunday. Sometimes we order ice cream online if the day is sunny. On the sunny day we order ice cream, and on the other day we can't order. So this is what conditions are. Like your on in the school, various rules and conditions are applicable applied on you in colleges, in every field. Basically all these are all these are decisions which depend upon a condition being met. Yeah, the decision which depend upon a condition. That's what I am telling you. In Python programming too, we must be able to execute instruction on a condition being met. So in Python, but how can we like tell the conditions or execute the conditions? We use if else and elif. We use if else and elif statements, as we can read here. If else and elif statements are multiple decisions taken by a program due to certain conditions in our code. If condition, we will print yes. Elif condition, print no. Else, print maybe. These are just an examples. I will tell you some of the examples that you may like. So take a basic example. I will take a variable number which I will have a value 21. Okay. If number is greater than 20, print yes. Else, or I will just first do with the if statement. See, our number is greater than 20, so it will print yes. So now let me change the number to 15 or less than 20. I mean, else print not greater than 20, which is the condition we wanted. If number will be greater than 20, we will print it will be printed yes. The number is yes. The number is greater than 20. So let's check about this now. See, now the if statement will not work. This statement will not be included. Our Python interpreter automatically check the conditions and give the output we needed. As here the number is 15. If the number will be greater than 20, then it will be printed yes, the number is greater than 20. But else here means now the number is not greater than 20, so the else statement will be printed. Let's take out some of the more examples. We will do a lot of examples on this because it's an important thing. We have to use like go through the if and conditions nicely. Now let's check license eligibility. Just a simple thing, like let's suppose age equals to 19. If age is equal to 18, greater than equal to 18, print eligible for the license. Else print not eligible. So let's execute this. Yeah, as our age is 19, it will be printed eligible for license. Yeah, This is also one of the examples. Let's do some other kind of examples. Oh, so friends, here I want to tell you one thing before starting the next code. There is one thing to find even numbers and some of that. How we can find even numbers? Even numbers. To find even numbers, let's take a variable a and have a 23 in it, or I will use 22. Okay. To check even numbers, we have to just follow this. I will write in a bracket a percentage 2 equal to 0. As I told you in the previous video, percentage here tell us about the remainder. If the remainder will be 0, if a number divided by 2 and its remainder will be 0, obviously it will be an even number. So let's try with this code. If a percentage 2 equal to 0, double print even number, else print not an even number. Let's check it out. Yeah, it shows an even number. Wait, let me just clear them. Now I will show you. See, even number. It is an even number. So remember this: a percentage 2 double equals to 0. It refers to the finding the even number. Now this is your if statements. If else. Now let's add elif into the statement. We have done if. We have done else. Now elif. Elif is before else and after if. So let's, if we want to add like more and more condition, I will tell you with this code. Let's take a variable marks in which I stored a value 65. If marks greater than 80, greater than equal to 80, print grade A. What do you, anything you can print? Elif. I am not just stepping now directly towards the else. I want more. I want B grade, I want C grade. So here I will go. Marks is greater than 70. Let me 65. Let's take a mid. Print grade C. Oh, I mean B. Else, just for your understanding, I don't take this code just for fun. Yes, C. Now I will run the code. C. Grade B is printed here because we check the if statement. Marks is 80. We check the elif statement because we need here one more statement. We can't just do A and C. We want B. If the marks will be less than 65, it will go to else statement. It's a very simple code. And further, I will also tell you more about this just for your confirmation. That elif is used for most conditions. If we want more than 2 conditions in our code, elif is used. Another code, num equals to 0 if num is greater than 0, print positive. Wait. No. Print positive. If num is equal to is less than 0, print negative. Else print 0. 0. Okay. So as you know, what I did is I here taken up the code. I want to check whether it is a positive number or a negative number or it is a zero. So checking, after checking, it will give us a zero because our number is zero, and using the conditional statements if else and else, we have found that our number is zero. Other thing is nested if. Nested if means if inside if. Like age equals to 20 if age is greater than equal to 18, then if age is greater than equal to 22 or anything, print adult. I used a if condition. Inside if I used another if condition, and remember this space, this is indentation in Python. It is compulsory and it should be there whenever it is necessary and whenever the code requires it. See, it will not show any of the answer, because after about print statement, it the compiler checked this. It checked this is right. That's why we are in this. After checking that we are 18, we go to another block. Like C, while we checking the airport, first they check about boarding pass, then we are going to immigration purposes. So like that only. First they will find the condition. If this condition is true, then they will let us forward for in. So but this condition is not true, as our number is 20, so they will not print anything. Either I will write print here sorry or something. It will print sorry. I just wanted to tell you that after checking this, it checked this. This was false because it doesn't like matches or yes, it doesn't matches with the conditions. So after checking this, it will not print adult. It will leave this and run to the final output, which is sorry. So here, how we can do this: nested if inside if. Rational operators: double equals to, greater than equals to, lesser than equals to. Logical operator: and, true if both operands are true, else, or true if at least one of, or is used when at least one of them is true or else false, not when neither of them are true or false. So I taught you a live. Okay, now some of the examples for that. Wait a second. So we will again revise all of them one by one. So starting from the if statement, we started from this code. In this we find the number equals to 15. We have taken a variable and put a value 15 to it. We just wanted to check if the number is 20. It will print yes, the number is greater than 20. If the number is not greater than 20, else it will print not greater than 20. In the conditional statements, there are two types: if and else statement. If statement and else statement does, if this will be true, it will print this, else that. So it is the same thing. You just main focus is to how to write the syntax. Focus on the syntax, that this space we have to leave this space. This is called indentation. It is necessary in our Python, and we have to like always go through it, check through it. Either if I will remove this space, it will, my code will not get run. I will just show you. See, it will show me expected and indented block after if statement on line number 191. So but it basically means just click the tab button and it will give you an indentation which is required in your Python. Not the Python which it is a, like if we write Hindi language or English language, they have a specific rule. You can't write A over A like this. Same in this language, the rule is after adding if statements or and further if you will study more, we have to use this indentation space. It is necessary. So with this code running, next code we can use basically when the sometimes you open a portal, any of the portal, any of the websites, they ask about our age, whether we are male or that. So everything is done. If you are some, you can say for driving license, if we apply for driving license, they will ask our date of birth, and if our date of birth or our age is not greater than 18, they will definitely decline there. So the system, I am just telling you the software data using the if else statement. So these are important things. So here also age is 19, but we required age is greater than or equals to 18. So after checking it's checked whether the age is greater than 18. No, age is not greater than 18. If age is greater than 18, it will print eligible for license and not go to the else statement. Same, the another important thing is to find even numbers. To check whether the number is even or not. For that, I already told you the percentage sign here. Don't take it as a percentage. The percentage here tells about the remainder. If we divide something by this number, like a percentage 2, a is divided by 2. If the remainder of this is 0, as I have written here, a percentage 2 equals to equal to 0, this will print even numbers. Got it? Yeah, I guess you got it. This else print not an even number. So here 22 is an even number, so it will print even number. Wait a minute. So yeah, we will try here a even number. Now friends, the next step we had did was giving the grades to the particular marks. Here we have used elif statement. As I already told you, when the conditions will be more, we have to use the elif statement. So here we can't just justify it if the number will be 45 or 40 or something that or different types of number. We have to use elif to give different types of grades. We can't just complete it to A and B. As you also know, in school there are many of the grade A plus, A, B, B plus. So although for that we have to use elif. Remember, elif is used for more kinds of, you can say, conditions. Here also we used elif, nested if. Now I am here to explain you some of the logical operators in conditional statements. Let's state age equals to 20. If age is greater than equals to 18 and age is less than equal to 60, print adult. The AND statement is used to check whether both of the conditions are correct. So here our conditions are correct, so it will print adult. It has printed adult. So AND statement is always applicable when both of the conditions will be true. If the both of the conditions will not be true, if you will think that if one condition is true and other is false, it will also not get printed. It will give you nothing. As you can see here, it will give you nothing. So we have to see both of the conditions are true. This was of and. Let's go for or. Let's take a day, Sunday. If day equals to set yesterday or a equals to Sunday, because we have to check, because then now the Python don't know the amount of number of days or something. We have to just you just recognize these are, I can say, a text. So Saturday, if day is equal to Saturday or the day equal to Sunday, print weekend. So here in the or statement, any of the one will be checked. If the any of the one will be true, our statement will be get it printed. As you can say, we can get printed because whether the day is not Saturday, but our day is Sunday, and we have given our day as Sunday. So yes, it was not Saturday, but it was Sunday. So yeah, it is the other thing. Now note. Let's take logged in is equal to false. If not logged in, print please log in. If the number here logged in is false, that means if login that is a false. If not login, please log in. Please log in. If I will write here true, you will see the difference and recognize it. See, it will not give. If login is true, then why it will again login? It is not login, as we have stated here. It is not login. False. It is not login. So, if not logged in, please log in. Now just try some of the practice questions. Let's try a condition, through a condition whether the voter is whether a person is eligible to vote or not. For that, I am taking input for age. Enter your age. Wait. Enter your age. If age is equals to greater than equals to 18, print the person is eligible to vote. Else print not eligible to vote. Okay. Now we will take different inputs to check our code whether it is running right or not. So let's enter age 21. Person is eligible to vote. Let's enter age 65. Person is eligible to vote. True. Let's enter age 60 or 14. Not eligible to vote. So this is we can also use by inputting taking an input. Doesn't matter, you have to always put a particular age. We can also take an input and then proceed to our codes. I will write here eligibility check for voting. Or if you want something to add in between, as I did in my Python classes, I used elif. My sir didn't told me, but elif is age greater than equal to 17 and age less than equal to 16. Print few more days, then come back to Okay, just run the code. What have I? Oh, wait. I just yeah. So now running the code. Enter my age. Let's add 16. Not eligible to vote. Oh wait. I guess I written something wrong. Oh wait. I guess I written something wrong. 16. It didn't allow. I guess. Wait. So now this is also done. Eligibility. Just delete this and just leave it now. For now, just let this be here. Putting our age 18, the person is eligible to vote. Okay. So the next thing I want to tell some of the basics to you. If if checks the condition, if the condition is false, else is printed or else runs. Elif check another condition if the previous one is false. As I already told you, if you want to have two to three conditions, there must be elif. Elif checks another condition if the previous one is false. Okay. Python uses indentation. As I already told you, Python requires indentation and it is compulsory. Conditions always runs true or false. Okay. Now these are not basics. Now some of the questions which may be difficult for you somehow. As you are starting the Python, it may be difficult for you, but as the time will go, you will find it easy. We have discussed. Let's again discuss about the even numbers. Input. Enter a number. Enter a number if num percentage 2 equals 0. Print even number. Else print not even. So let's just check the outputs. First enter a number. Let's see, I add 5. Not even, because it after dividing by 2 it leaves a value 6. It's a given. So our code is working. So remember this code. Next, greatest of two numbers. Let's take input to two numbers. A is equal to n. Okay. Checking if A equals to B, print A is greatest. If B is greater than, or else you can directly put else statement because we have doesn't have third thing. So else B is greater. Wait. Okay. Now let's check out. Let's A B is 6. 8 is greater. Our code is running nicely. Next, try once again. If A is 2, 21, and B is 7, 21 is greater. So guys, this is what greater of the two numbers. How to find the greatest of the two numbers? Fine. So Next one is greatest of 3. Now greater of the 3. Watch it carefully. Taking an input. Same input I will take from here. You don't have to write here for your understanding. I'm just talking because my time will not be wasted. Let's take another input C. Okay. Now check it. If A is greater than B and A is greater than C, print the the greater is comma A. Elif. Now we will use the elif condition. If B is greater than A and B is also greater than C, print greater is greater is B, else print greater is C. So let's check out this code once. A is 5, 9, 11. Greater is 11. So from this we can also check which of the three is greater. So this is a clean code for your understanding. Which number is greater than both of the three? Let's try once with double digit numbers. Greater is 98. So our code is also right. This is the code for checking greater of the three numbers. Now let's run to the other code. Now let's check pass or fail. Pass, fail. For this, let's take input for marks, because in this most important thing will be marks. Enter the marks of the students. Okay, so if marks is, we can say pass or fail, or I will add grades. It will be better understanding here only. If marks is greater than equal to 90, print pass with grade A plus. If marks greater than equal to 80, print pass with grade A. Or I will not make it complicated. Let us leave it for now as A and B only. Elif, again elif. One, we have more conditions. Marks is greater than equal to 70. Let's take it. Print was with grade B. Now just not let one more elif than else. Marks is greater than equal to 60, or I will say 55. Print pass with grade C. Else print student is failed. Okay guys, so let's now check the code. Is there any error in it or not? Enter the marks of students. Let's add 65. Pass with grade C. Let's add 89. Pass with grade B plus. Let's add 94. Pass with grade A. Let's add by clearing. Let's take 33. Student is failed. So this is the code for checking pass or fail or by grading system for a school or a school records basically. Yes. So now next is finding leap year. For that taking an input for year because we have to find is the year leap or not and get the year. Okay. So if the see the condition if year percentage 4 is equal to 0, print leap year, else print not a leap year. Let's check it. The condition leap year, as you know, comes after every 4. So if the year will be divided by 4, as I will check in 2016, that it was a leap year. As the upcoming, I can say upcoming 2028, it is also leap year. But if you will say me to it will now let me if you want to take just the ongoing year 2026, not a leap year because 2026 is not a leap year. So this code is also correct. Remember leap year when we are going to find, we have to divide the year by divide on. I'm saying we have to check whether when divisible by 4 it gives a remainder. If it doesn't give a remainder, it is a leap year. If it gives a remainder, it is not a leap year. Next student is something I want to teach you is how to let's find whether a number is an alphabet or not. Let's take ch4 input for a find alphabet, enter a character. It's a simple code, but just you should know the condition. It will not be lengthy. If ch dot is alpha, remember this is just the condition to find whether there is alphabet or not. Print alphabet, else print not a oh wait not a alphabet. Let's put any character. Wait, let's just arrange it carefully because when if we will arrange it nicely, it will be our benefit. If I am going to P is an alphabet. If I am printing 5, not an alphabet. If I am printing ER, alphabets. So this thing also keep in mind how to find an alphabet. What thing we use to find alphabet? Just we have to use is alpha for finding out alphabet. Wait friends, I will just let you know the other. I guess it is okay for the statement. Wait. because you don't know the loops now, so I'm just letting you the other solutions or other practice questions for it. Yeah. Now you can also find several like divisible by 10, divisible by 5, adult or minor, check characterism vowel. Yes, now we can also check temperature. Now let's find a temperature. If the temperature rate is under that, check temperature. Temp, let's take temp equals to int input. Enter the temperature. If temp is greater than equals to 35, or I mean 32, print hot, else print cold. It is simple. I just want to see what can be there. Break a product with greater of 4 numbers. These you can do greater of 4 numbers. Where we have used one alif, we will use another alif there. Write a program to find whether a student has passed or failed. This also we have done. Whether a student passed or failed. Spam contacted, they will be defined as this. Okay, let's do the third one to find the spam contacts. Spam comments for this. So as it is given, a spam content defined as text containing following words, this. Okay, let's take a word as an input and put enter the word. If word equals to make a lot of money, or word is equals to buy now, word equals to not equals to, I mean double equals to, subscribe this, or word is equals to click this. Print spam detected, don't reply. Else print you are safe. Let's try it out. Am I something was missing? No, that's okay. Now let's try out. Let's type words you are safe. Okay, I am safe here. Subscribe this. Spam detected won't reply. So this code is also fine. You can check it by others also. By now spam detected. It's okay. Next. Write a program to find whether the given name is present in list. This is also the same. You can do it, I know. Others are simple. You can do. You can better do. Another what I want to say is let's password check. password equals to input, enter it. Here depends upon you if you want integer input or simple input, it will not matter. Let's suppose if password is Harry, print access granted, else print wrong password. Type something, yours. Oh, wait. Now just wrong password. So let's try with Harry. Password access granted. So yes, this was all. But the others I can type you if you want to. If one with more else statement, if you want, I will do the one with more else statement. That can be a traffic light. See guys, we have to take input color, input, enter the color. If color equals to red, print stop. And if color equals to yellow, wait. And if color equals to green, print go. And if none of these color, print invalid. So here we go. If I'm putting a color blue, invalid. It doesn't have blue color traffic lights. Orange, invalid. Just to check your code again and again, you should run it again and again for different values. If I have red, stop. Green, go. Yellow, wait. So this is also next something like simple let's create a simple calculator with if else statement. Let's take an input A, input B, okay, option, input, enter, plus or minus. If option equals to plus, print A plus B, and if option equals to minus sign, print A minus B, else, print and valid option or anything you can say. Now let's check our calculator if it's working right. We can do also with multiplication. Let's add a multiplication task. So array so let's it be a number is 6 and I want to multiply them. 48. Wow, it's good. Working. 5, 2, but I want to subtract them. See, 3 is here. Number is no matter how many big number you will. If you want to multiply this number, it will give you this number. Even need like people use the accurate value 78, 48 plus C. So our calculator is also done. So it was all about condition statement. Remember, if statement will work, it will print the if statement. If statement will not work, else statement will be checked. If there will be else statement, if else statement will not be worked, another else statement can be checked. At last, when none of the situation like matches, else statement runs. So this was all about if else statement. I wish all you understand what was that. So this was about if else condition statements.